I am Chris Doak and I'm going to show you how to play Tout Monde by Megadeath. Right, so it starts off on the first finger on the second fret of the E string, third finger on the fourth fret of the A string, and then you're barring with your first finger. You bar, so you're pressing down the second fret of the first string and the second fret of the third string. Well, it's like sixth string and fourth string, whatever, but just for second fret of the E string and second fret of the D string, and then you're playing E string, A string, D string, well palm muted, and then you go going back up. So in that rhythm, down, down, then up one. And that's the first bit of that, and then the second bit, you take your first finger off the. Keep your first finger on the second fret of the D string, but leave the E string open for the open note to keep it palm muted. And then you're going to do the same form as you did the first time, except just down the string. So now you're barring the second fret of the A string and the G string, and your third finger's on the fourth string of the D string. And you're doing the same thing. And then what you do is here is a bit more complicated. You get your second finger, and so you did the first thing, and you take your finger off and put it there on the second fret of the D string. So you do that there, and then you do the same thing again. You put your first finger, take it off, leave the A string open, put it on the second fret of the G string. So you have that, but you didn't play that. You get your second finger and you put it on the. So after this, you put your first finger, second fret of the G string, then second finger on the third fret of the E string, and play the three strings that you've got pressed down your fingers. But you just play it once, Then you get your little finger and put it on the fifth fret of the E string, play it once. And then you do 3, 2, and start back into it. 3, 2 on the E string and start back in from the start. So you just pause the video and go back if you haven't heard what I've said properly. So I'll just go through that once for you. Slowly. And for the second part of it, it goes into chords after a while. So you're starting off with an F sharp power chord on the E string. So just a power chord on the second fret of the E string, and then you're just hammering on the fourth. So you just hit that power chord, and second, fourth, then A power chord. So and then what you do is you're hammering on. You're doing a power chord on the second fret of the A string, but you're hammering on your second two fingers instead of doing it from the start like that. You're hammering the two fingers on. Then you're going back to the first chord, first power chord. So putting all that together is part of the verse is where you start off, so you go like, and then you do the hammer on the fourth thing again. Then you start off in the A. Then you go to you do a power chord in the fourth fret of the A string. Then second fret. Then you go all the way up to the fifth fret. And then back into the start. So all together, the verse together is. And back into the main thing. And then the last part of it is the chorus. And as the chorus is played, there's a riff up here that's played, and it's just taking these chord forms down the neck. So this is the easier bit, so I'll teach it first. So again, you're starting off on the power chord on the second fret of the E string first. Then you're doing the hammer on thing. But this time you're going just an E power chord. But then you're doing the hammer onto the second fret of the A string power chord. And then back to the second fret of the E string power chord. So that there sounds. And then you're doing the hammer on thing again and going to the A. And then you are yeah, so then you're going from the A to the fourth fret power chord in the A, second fret power chord in the A, and then fifth fret power chord in the A. So that all together is. I'm going to make a part 2 video because this is nearly 10 minutes. The part 2 is going to show you that wee riff going up, and the wee riff is like this. That riff, and I'll show you that, and the solo, which is. I'll show you that after. In depth. Might need another part for the solo, but there you go.